China just released about when NIO will explode. Are you one of those who are interested in NIO exploding? Do you want to know what NIO is and when is it going to explode? Are you curious to know and keep track of it? If yes, you have landed in the right place. If you want to know all these things, watch the video till the end. Welcome to Stock Market News, and in today's video, you will get to know all the latest updates about when NIO will explode, so make sure to watch the video till the end. The stock market is looking at NIO as a place to invest for short as well as long-term investments. It has shown significant growth in recent years, and fortunes are saying that it will continue to grow in the same way for the next couple of decades. Though China tries to put control in all of its industries, it has left the EV market to grow in its own way. It had launched a new industry policy last year, but it did not cover the EV market as well. In effect of this, the EV market is growing immensely without the interference of the government. And since the importance of the EV market has no chance to fall in the recent year, NIO is one of those EV companies that grew immensely in this time. Though it is not a big company, the stock market showed that it has grown highly in recent times. Soon, the company is going to launch as a big industry. And people are expecting that the value of the company will continue to grow. It is one of the fastest growing businesses in the country. So, in my view, this company is a good place to invest money. Last year, NIO alone delivered around 91,000 vehicles, which is one of the highest in the whole country. NIO is a China-based electric vehicle company. Around 300 EV companies exist in China today, and NIO is one of the most important. It is specialized in designing and developing new cars. This company aims to design a new model car that is advanced, high quality, smart, and high performance. It is the next generation industry. Also, the main advantage of these companies is that it is almost free from the influence of the capital. Law doesn't affect it much, so that contributes to the company's profit. The company was loved by people since the release of its first SUV cars, such as the ES6, ES8, EC6, etc. It was sold and purchased widely in the country, and the reports show that the demand for the vehicle is still high in the market. Don't you think this is one of the best things that a person looks for in a company before buying the stocks of that company? But I'm not saying that this is the only factor that you should care about. Other things like the overall profit of the company and other factors are also important. So, to give a check on other factors, let us look at the graph of the overall profit or loss of the company. The last year of the company was hectic. It made a growth of 122% just in 1 year by $5.67 billion. It made a gross profit of $1.7 billion. Even of all these opportunities, the company is still considered unprofitable because it's new in the market. It made a loss of 24% in the overall net worth. Before investing in this market, it is first important to understand the nature of the market. For this, we can take the help of the data. Well, as for my view, though the company is not as much as it is now, there is a high probability that it will grow in the recent market. It has already made a significant beginning with around 10,000 cars sold just in 1 month. Now the company is planning to launch a new electric sedan, the ET7. This would be the first launched by the company, and reports show that people are interested much in this car. Thus, it would not be wrong to say that soon the company may take over the whole business of EVs in China. However, it would be too early to pass any judgment. This is not a big enough company. And, as per the reports, the company does not have a good infrastructure and workforce. Considering this fact, any plan of launching a big phase company will not be entertained by people. So looking at these factors, would it be a good choice to invest in this sector or not? Well, the answer to this question should be entertained by a few factors. Let us first look at the advantages of the company. The biggest pro of the company is its location. It is located in the biggest market for EV vehicles. China has shown concern over climate change. It is making good progress in reducing the use of non-renewable resources. Also, the country is around 25% of its vehicles in electric, which is more than the US. The demand for electric vehicles is increasing day by day in the country. China is one of the most coal-consuming countries, but its recent activities have shown that it is concerned about coming environmental challenges. It was a part of the Paris Agreement in 2015 that aimed to make the country carbon neutral by 2060. Electric vehicles are one step in achieving this goal. The China government itself admitted that it wants to promote the growth of electric vehicles. The country aims to build a nation in which only hybrid or fully electric cars will remain after 2035. It can be proved by the fact that China is the biggest investor in the EV industry. All these conditions show that NIO has the maximum chance to grow in this favorable condition. Chances are less that the government will impose any law over the industries. That's why, in my view, this company has a huge potential to continue to grow. Looking at the present market, the company is planning to launch a new vehicle. Its last vehicle, the ET7, was a huge success. Now, the company is planning to launch a mid-size sedan, SUV, and a mini car under the names ET5, ES7, and EF9. All these vehicles would be launched in bigger demography to attract more and more customers. It is also trying to make a base among people. Earlier, it did some efforts to build public awareness and an ecosystem to promote the trust of the public in the company. With all these things, now NIO has a much broader area to attract and influence people. So these were the benefits that NIO is enjoying right now. All these factors worked in the favor of the company and will help it grow in the future. Now the company has the potential to emerge as the best EV company in China, but the market involves some risks as well. There are a few factors that might affect the growth of the company. Though capital is not interfering in the EV industry, in fact, it is now enjoying full support from the government. But no one knows how long it will continue or what is going on in the mind of the government. The government may launch a policy that will ruin the whole industry. This risk will always continue. The government has a complete right to change the policy anytime they want. However, it is getting support from the government for now. But no one knows what is going to happen in the future. The next biggest threat to the company is COVID-19. Yes, it will not exist for the whole life, but as long as it stays, it is enough to devastate a company like NIO. The previous lockdown has highly impacted the work of the company. They were not able to do their work on time. The complete lockdown had shut down the industry. Later, when it was opened, only half the workforce was allowed to come back to work. This significantly decreased the efficiency of the company, and recent updates are showing that COVID-19 has not gone yet. Overall, of these factors, the reports show that the company continued to make a profit in recent years. It was one of the highest growing companies among its competitors. Looking at the concern of environmental changes in the world, no one can say that the company is falling short. It is one of the most efficient options to invest in. So, the crux of the video is that NIO, or NIO, is overall a beneficial and a little secure place to invest your money. I hope you liked the video. If yes, don't forget to like and share with your friends. To watch videos like this, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the bell icon to receive the notification of our latest videos. And if you have any queries or suggestions, don't forget to let us know in the comment box. And thanks for watching.